Ladies, so welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a quick and easy hairstyle. I just washed my hair. I just took my blonde hair out because it was time for me to wash my hair, and I decided that I needed to do a quick style because I'm on my way to a small birthday celebration and I needed to do something quick. So I decided to do 2 French braids and with some baby hairs. So what I've done already, I've washed and blow dried my hair and I ran a flat iron through my hair. Okay, so the hair we will be using, I had some hair left over from when I did my jumbo box braids, the easy stretch hair. So we will be using that. Like I said, I had 2 packs left over, so I decided to use that. So this is the hair right here, but you can use any braiding hair that you have. And as you all can see, I have already parted my hair, and I also parted out for my baby hair because you know you need baby hair because baby hair makes the style work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take the hair, and I will be doing it the regular way. So if you're not a fan of the old school French braiding with the hair where you kind of have like a knot, then I would suggest that this isn't the style for you. Like I've told you ladies in the previous video, I haven't really learned how to do the feed-in braids, so I'm just going to take it back the old school way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hair and I am going to divide the hair evenly into 2 sections. Okay, and then I'm going to take the hair and I'm going to loop it over each other, and that's going to make it into 3 parts. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my comb and I'm going to comb out my real hair. Okay ladies, so I have my hair combed out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hair, and like I said, we have it divided in 3 parts, and I am going to place it on my hair. Now I don't want my knot to be sitting right on my hairline, so I like, when I do this style to my head, I like to kind of have it back some. So I'm gonna start it right here. So I'm going to take a section of my hair and I'm just going to start French braiding this into my hair. So I'm just going to make sure I start off with some tension just so I can have a nice grip on the hair. And then I'm just going to start French braiding. And I'm going to do this all the way down. And I don't have any product in the hair because I want to make sure that I have a nice grip on the hair before I add product. So I'm just going to continue French braiding the hair. Just like so. Okay, so as you all can see, I have almost come to the end of my first braid, and I'm just going to braid the ends on down. Okay, and then I'm going to start on the second braid. And like I said, I don't have any product in my hair, but I will be adding some at the end just to lay down some of my flyaways and to make it look a little bit more smoother. So I'm going to finish on up this first braid. I'm going to get it braided all the way until the end. Started on my second braid. And I want to point out, when you're braiding the hair, make sure you pull your hair in the direction that you want your braid to flow. So I want my braid to kind of come to the side. So I'm pulling this hair on this side in the back. I'm kind of pulling it forward while I'm braiding the hair. So I'm going to get this braid on finished, and then we'll move on to our baby hair. Okay, so I am done braiding my second braid. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take a hairpin and I'm going to stick it in my knot just to bring it down some, just to lay my knot down. So just take some hairpins and this flattens the knot. So the knot is not so pronounced. So we're just going to flatten that like that. Okay, and I'm going to put one over here as well. Okay, so now let's get to the edges. So I will be using Murray's Edge Wax. I don't know if you all can see that, but this is Murray's Edge Wax. So I'm going to take some, and I'm going to take my comb, and I'm just going to lay it on my edges. And this is optional, but you ladies know that I love baby hair. So I'm just going to lay it on my edges. And then I'm just going to take my comb. You can use a toothbrush as well to do this, but I'm just going to use this comb. And I'm just going to swoop my edges. Okay. And then I'm going to go over to this side and do the exact same. And then as you all can see, I'm using my finger to help mold my edges as well. So I want them to kind of curve, so I'm using my finger to curve it like so. So I'm done with this side for my edges, and that is how they're looking, very fleeky. Okay, so I was trying to decide if I wanted to pin my braids back or what, but I think I'm going to let them hang, but I want them to be a little longer. So I'm actually going to take some of the excess hair that I had left over out of those 2 packages, and I'm just going to attach them to the braids. Okay, so I'm just going to take the hair, and then I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to start doing a regular French braid just to make it look a little longer. Okay, and it's up to you where you actually want to start adding the add-on hair, but I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to French braid that down, and I'm going to do this on both sides like so. I'm adding the hair to my second braid, and I'm actually going to dip these in some hot water to seal them, but I'll do that later on. Okay, so now I'm going to take some mousse, or you can take some foam wrap, and I'm going to take some jam, and I'm going to put this on my hair, and this will help with my flyaways, and it will help with smoothing my hair. So I'm just going to take a little of the jam. Let me set the mousse down for a moment, and I'm just going to put it on my hair like so. And like I said, this is just going to help with smoothing the hair. So I'm going to get this all smooth on my hair. And then I'm actually going to put the mousse on the braids to help lay it down. So now I'm done putting a little of the jam on my hair. So now I'm just putting the mousse on like so. Put some on these bottom braids, and then you could take your scarf, but I'm gonna take some wrap strips, and I'm just gonna put about 2 on my head, and then I'm gonna sit under the dryer for about 15 minutes, or you can let it air dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and just sit under the dryer like so. So I have taken my wraps off, and I also dipped my braids in some hot water, and this is the final look. I am going to take some hair glosser and spread on there, and I am loving the way that the hairstyle turned out, ladies. Like I said, this was just a quick style for me to go to this birthday celebration. And yeah, and I'm actually loving the fact that I have this part in my hair because my scalp feels really, really good. After having it in a quick weave, my scalp needed some air. So this is a perfect style for it. So yes. So ladies, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.